Hello and welcome to Aloft, finally into early access. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the last episode we did on the demo version. You guys have been awesome, and I'm super excited to get into the early access to see what is different and get back into checking out the islands and what they've updated from the demo version that we played before. Right away, this intro area is all different, and I did play a little bit off camera just to kind of get a feel for the new stuff in the beginning and the intro. But we're gonna get into this. We're gonna kind of breeze through this as quick as we can, gather as much as we can, and then we will get started, because I am super excited to see what's going on in the skies. I know they did change a lot of stuff in the intro from the demo to now. Again, this game is out on early access, and it is out on Steam right now. So we're gonna gather the wood because we're gonna have to build a little bridge. But as I said, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video that we had. You guys were awesome for that, and I'm excited to see what we can accomplish here. As always, if you guys do enjoy the content and you want to see more of it, make sure you guys like the video, drop a comment, and tell me what your favorite thing to do in Aloft is. I know so far I was really just enjoying going island to island and figuring out what was wrong and updating the islands, getting rid of, you know, the poor ecosystems and updating that. But there's so much to do. So much to do. So immediately I like this that you could actually learn it, or you can learn it and craft it now, because that was not something in the demo. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put you here. Don't really need to do that. We'll just do this, because you can walk across these, so that's all you gotta do, save the wood. And learn. Our most valuable resource, creativity, was truly limitless. And we'll get our workbench, and then that's going to get us into pickaxes and such. Let's go ahead and gather all these rocks here. And build ourselves that. I know we're going to need those because we're going to need those to build the glider. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be good of those. We need the pickaxe. We need the axe. And that'll get us off the island. I know they did slow down the swings. I feel like you swing slower with the pickaxe and the axe than in the demo version, which I guess that makes sense as tools. I do know the sword does swing faster though, which is cool. Which honestly, if I'm not mistaken, we need to get the rope for that, I think. Get a few windstones here. And then we'll head up. So beautiful. Oh, I love that. This is new though. That was something that wasn't in the demo. I'm excited to see if you can find that thing. That would be awesome. Now, like I said, I was playing around a little bit and running around a bit on the map, but I didn't really explore this island, so I'm curious what all is on here now. Okay, so we have workbench. So this is the learning stone that we came up. Oh, I doubled back. That's what I did. How did I manage that? I went right back down the cave I came up. I thought I came up this way. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Anyway. I'm just gonna run in circles. That's what we're gonna do today. Alright, that's just wood you can gather. Wood and stone. We're gonna get the blueberries that we can along with the small plants. That way we can transfer, because to fix the ecosystem on the islands that are not healthy, a lot of times you have to transfer like small plants, or you have to transfer insects, or so really this game they do really push collecting everything, or at least exploring everything, and I love it. I love the exploration. Let's see, there's gonna be a control, gotta remember that one. The take all. I know if you're playing on a controller, it should be, I believe, left bumper. And that's F if you're on a Xbox controller. And then if you're on PC, it's control, and you will take everything from the chest or barrel or whatever you're looking in and transfer it all to you. It does feel like the game gives you more than you need. And what I mean by that is it does feel like the game is just constantly giving you so many resources. There are just a ton of little huts here and there throughout the islands where you're getting just a bunch of water and a bunch of grass and a bunch of just everything from those baskets and stuff and treasure chests, but you really do need it. So what feels like they're giving too much is really you're sitting there at the end of it going, and I don't have enough, I need more. So that's the way out. I do want to see if I can check out up here, though. Yeah, so there's all sorts of these little seaweed baskets with water and a couple of logs, and like there's all sorts of stuff like that. But it really, what was that one? That was cool. Burnt meal. Oh, never mind. It wasn't that cool. Reishi mushrooms are good. More paper is good. Always paper, so we can sketch in more stuff. And we'll get that soon. Little hardcore parkour going on here. Love it. Go up here and see what we got going on. A little ladybug, always handy. Okay, so we got a broken down workbench. Abandoned chest with some stones. See, it feels like there's a lot that they give you, but it's really not when you think about it. You're getting like 4 or 5 stones, like it's not much. Okay, that was the one I went into. couple of small plants. Little garden area there is really nice. Get the blueberries. Then we will head up this way. I really want to move kind of slow. I want to thoroughly check out, especially the starting islands and stuff. When I was just kind of playing through, I was kind of rushing through just to get through and see what there was, but we want to explore. We want to see what kind of things we can find on these islands, because the resources are abundant, but they're also necessary. So all right, I feel like that's it for here. We're gonna go ahead and jump down. We'll head up this way. Any more ladybugs? Oh, ladybug. That was the path we took down. Okay. Make sure I don't do like I always do and run in circles here, because I am the best with directions. I bet. Another ladybug. Always pick up those. Some more parkour to the chest up here. That's going to give us some reishi mushroom seeds, essentially, some inoculate. I just love the aesthetic of the game. It really is. It is a peaceful game. It is enjoyable and relaxing. There is some combat in it, but even the combat is not something that is really crazy. From what I've found, I'm sure that there is more than what I've seen with the combat, but I can say that it's pretty laid back, even for combat's sake. Abandon some stones, good. Now let's see if we go ahead and put up another workbench here, just so that we can start learning some recipes. We're gonna learn the Band-Aid. There's our sketchbook, which we will take out here in just a second, and we can show that. The torch. That's gonna be a filter for water. And they want us to make these just so we have them, and that's okay. So one thing, the really cool thing for me with this, and one thing that I do love, is with this sketchbook, you can actually, like, I don't own this schematic. So you get charcoal, and then you can actually sketch these schematics. And then you can build them for yourself. Now, I used all the charcoal I had, unfortunately. And we will always find more. Ooh. But it's a really cool way to learn recipes and figure out new buildings and new structures that you can build. This looks like a place where we're going to want to build that. Oh, that's... Speaking of charcoal. So we're going to sketch in those stairs. We can make stairs now. Make a fence. And we'll come back here real quick. Oh, we don't have any more paper. And that's the other thing. You will get the ability... Ooh, glad I came back. You'll get the ability to make your own paper. That way we can actually research more down the road. We are not super stressed about it right this second, though. But I believe... Go ahead and sleep in some random person's bed. But I am curious. Okay. So if we find any more paper, I would like to at least get one of those chests so we can make a chest. I am wet. Takes us okay back up to here. Figuring this out. All right, we are going to head off of this island. There are a few things still here that we could sketch out, but I'm not too worried. Like I said, we'll run across all this stuff again, and we can always come back if we don't. Grab our salt crystals here. Well, since they made us make that torch, let's go ahead and just make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, they're just rocks. Oh, face sculptures. Ooh. Sketchy. I mean, we'll grab them, right? They might have a use. All right, as with last time, we are going to let this cutscene play out, and then we'll go ahead and make that glider like we did before. And now we can make our glider. Lots of cool stuff. What are they calling that? Custom long leaf cloth. Okay. That looks like a perfect place. Or not. They don't like it. Something blocks your way. Okay. Fine. How about there? Can I use it now? No. I thought this was where I used it. Well, there's a workbench there. That's handy, but not what I needed. I swear I used this thing over there before. Oh, they want us to... Wait. Equip the glider. Craft a glider stand, use the glider. What the what? What the what? I swear I've used it there. Game. game is being ridiculous. Is it... Hang on. Because it's backwards. Okay, game. Way to make me feel special. Alright, we'll go make one more cloth. Why was it backwards? Come on. I'm grinning from ear to ear, laughing at myself. And go dark, light. With that pattern, the only shape we have, make it out of leaves because we don't have anything else with a basic oculus on it for now. There we go. Now we have that. We come in here. We'll equip that one. Let's go for a flight. So you can see there is a mushroom infested one over there. We'll hit that later. This is kind of the one that it feels they always want you to go to first. And we'll go ahead. Our journey is not defined by what we abandon, but by what we carry with us. And then we get the home kite. Now they want us to find the 4 sailing nodgage, the 4 nodgage. All right, we need a sickle for those. We will get these though. Any knowledge stones? I forget where the... oop, I didn't mean to kill the bug. Ah, no! Not the bug. All right. We get some more salt crystals here. Mostly because I don't know what they're used for yet. Okay, I'll just bounce off of that. Let's go ahead and head over to the mushroom one. So do we do that one or do we go left? I don't know if it's just me, but I do know when flying it does lag a little bit. That might just be me, but it does lag just a tiny bit as it's like rendering in things. Once they're rendered in, it seems to do okay though. Yeah, so there's it like is glitchy at first. I'm gonna look into that one and see. Maybe that's just me. Alrighty, so we need to find the 4 sailing knowledge. We just happen to have a key here for this one. Wasn't very lost when it was sitting outside, but you know, it's okay. And there's the helm. So that is the first step to creating our own sailing island. Chest with some wheat seeds and stuff, that's good. Actually really handy on that one. There are a few technologies on this island still that we need to get, and we also need to go explore that mushroom island and clear it out of the way. We were brought into this world to tame it, and tame it we did. So there's one of the info, which is the rudder. Rudder. We sailed the winds, thanked the storm, and mourned the sea. There's our floater, so that's going to be our up and down. We need to make a sickle before we get off this island so we can gather some seeds, though. Rope. Rope is necessary for a lot of things, too. Rope. Hey. Like I said, there's a lot of these, like the seaweed buckets, like these things here. It feels like they give you too much, but it really is not. They don't really give you enough, in my opinion. But each one gives you just a little bit of materials that are really useful, so. Grab a little more charcoal while we're here. Head up to top of the tower. Lots of rope is handy. And at this point we need 2 more knowledge, which, ooh, forgot about that, okay. 2 more knowledge, which is gonna end up being the, probably on the, I think it's on the mushroom island over here, so we'll go check that out real quick. I personally am loving the concept of this game and the freedom it gives you to just be able to fly around island to island. You work on fixing the ones that are bad. You build up your island, your home. All in a semi-calm environment, which is nice. Now the combat here, let's see if we can show you some of that. I don't know if there's anything on this one. We'll see. Normally spawns it after you be on this one. Let's see. Are you? Yeah, so this is the extent of like our combat at this point, which is not too extravagant. It's not too difficult. They do a really good job of kind of just helping you along to learn the basics of it. And with that, this island will be cleared. That's all you have to do is clear these. These will get harder and harder as you go to clear those and to defeat the enemies on the islands. But at least for now, we're okay. Grab that worm. I think we're out of paper, but I think we get one more here. I'm not quite I'm not quite sure on why they give you extra axes and stuff. I have yet to lose one. I don't know if you can lose them later on, but maybe we'll go ahead and get the leaf rug. Pretty much most of it. All the stockpiles are nice. We'll make our sword because we need that. Can make some hay, make some rope, which we have quite a bit of rope. It's the bucket. This is the field journal. We need to make this one, so let's go ahead and make a handful of that and one of those. So the field guide is super, super important. You'll use it pretty much everywhere you go. And then we're going to put the hammer here. We're going to put the sketchbook there, field guide here, and cha. So your field guide, if you look at it, it shows you what this specific ecosystem, this island, has on it. It says that there's 2 decomposers, which is the worm that we found, along with the insect. 4 out of 2 flora, so there's a diversity of flora and tons of trees here. Because it looks like the people that lived here before turned this into like a tree grove. So there are lots of trees. You can come in here, you can cut these down, and you won't have any real effect on the ecosystem. Which is nice if you need to get some wood. Perfect. But at the top of the hill up here, there's in fact something we need. If I can get through. Come on now. Hello. Okay, we're good now. Only by knowing where we've been will we know where to go. There's going to be our map table map. I'm dyslexic today, apparently. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Gather a handful of these seaweed baskets here. Lots of stone. And there was, I believe, a little area down here. Of course, there's a sketchbook in there, but that's okay. I'm not certain if the economy is random, if all these chests are random. Now, I'm looking at this. This is... Now, wait a second. This has a 2. A tool for chopping down trees. These have, like, 2 little dots on them. This has none. So is this one better than this one? And if so, is this one... Now I'm confused. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the dots are. You can dismantle them. I guess that's a good thing that you can do. To give yourself room. But I don't know what the dots are, so I'm sure we'll find that out. A stale meal and a basic meal, so bonus health is good. There's the worm and that. Oh, that's... Wait, did I say drop? Oh, I hit drop. Oh. Let me dismantle these down. Jesus. There we go. Okay, we know all of that. Yeah, I'll have to see what those are. Those dots are. I'm just gonna run out here to our workbench real quick. Gonna craft ourselves a sickle. And a door kit, just because we need it eventually. Although we don't necessarily need the door kit right now, but... I think this gets the, like... What bushes are they? These ones? Yeah, so you can get small plants off those. And the wild seeds, which the seeds are used to update the ecosystem, the flora of the islands you're on. Now we're missing one piece of knowledge. Which should be the sails? The Great Storm is the mill of humanity, ready to be born anew. The millstone. Interesting. I've never found that one before. That's cool. and very pretty. The islands, the map themselves, everything is very pretty, very lush. It's nice. And even the maps that are not related to, like, even the mushroom maps are great. They look good. As long as we tend to our hope, we will burn bright, strong, and enduring. Campfire. So this one gave us the campfire and the mill. This one's a big island, honestly. I'm not gonna... Oh, this is the main island. Okay. So this is the rest of the main island that we didn't explore. Ew, I went back to the beginning. Look at us go. Typical. Going back in circles every time, I swear. Kind of glad that I did. The millstone's nice to get. The campfire will be handy. We don't have the sail, though. I don't remember where it's at. Achievements for gliding for 1,000 meters. All right, go us. Ooh, we learned Noki. This actually was the island that I took as my own in my little single player test playthrough. You know, I still haven't gotten one of the, I keep forgetting to get the chests. That's okay. We'll get it. Me. Yeah, those sails. Those are the ones I need. I love being able to just jump off the island and not have to worry too much. Like the gliding itself, it doesn't feel very glidey. I don't know if glidey is a word. It's a word now. Glidey is a word now. But it doesn't feel very glidey so much as flying. It's more fly than glide in my opinion, because the way that it works is you really can pull up from anywhere, and there really isn't a falling option. I mean, you could fall, it'll take you back to your home world, but you can get yourself out of pretty much anything, and it's also a good way to get out of sticky situations with like the mushroom people and things like that, is you can just jump off the island, essentially. Lots of seeds, lots of plants. We shouldn't be hurting the ecosystem on this one. It's a pretty big one, so. think I just checked that. I don't know where the sail is. I totally forget where the sail is. Or which island it's on. I guess could be over here. There's one more mushroom island there. Let's go check it out. It feels more desert than anything. As I was saying, can pretty much cover your butt from anywhere. Like, oh no, you're falling, and then it's just like look up and boost and you're back up there. So it's more flying than it is gliding, which in the situation of the game and how the game plays and all that, it is nice because you don't have to worry about like dying if you fall off the edge of a map or something. And I think in a game where you're flying above everything, that's the big worry, you know, like what happens if I fall? Nothing at all. You just go back to your home world. There's really, from what I can tell, even if you die in a fight, I mean pretty much you go home and you try again, and that's okay. That's it's a good way to do it. It's a good method for a game like this that is kind of a cozy game, and I would definitely rank this as one of the top cozy games I've played in a long time, and it's so nice. I am thoroughly enjoying the aesthetic, the music, the gameplay. So we are out of time for this episode. I am going to cut us off here. We're going to hang out on this island here. If you guys do enjoy the Aloft gameplay, make sure you guys do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This one will be going up on Tuesday, ? And then the following episode should be coming up on Thursday or Friday this week. We're going to get a schedule down for everything. You guys, your support is so appreciated. So everyone watching, everyone who likes and subscribes and comments on these videos, it really does help it a lot. So as always, you guys, thank you so much and have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.